My name is Dina Kaplan. I'm one of the founders of Blip.tv, and we're the place to discover the best in original web series. We founded Blip.tv in the spring of 2005. I have 4 co-founders, and one of them saw this show called Rocket Boom. It was really the first original web series to be produced and then to air 5 days a week. So he came back to the rest of us who we wanted to start a company, but we didn't quite know what we wanted to do. And he said, I just saw the future of television. So we decided to create a platform in case more than one person decided to create an original web series. When we started, there were really 2. There was Rocket Boom, and there was this show called Tiki Bar TV, which was kind of funny and had a cute girl in front of a tiki bar that served drinks to people. It was very entertaining. And we just thought maybe, perhaps, more people would want to create great series, not just for television, but for the web. So here we are, 6 years later, and Blip hosts thousands and thousands of shows. We now have a beautiful destination site as of May 17th, where people can discover and now watch the best in original web series. And the most exciting thing about what we're doing is that we've taken all of our top shows full time. So we run ads on the series that are on Blip, share the revenue back with the producer, and the top shows on Blip are making hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this year, I wouldn't be surprised if we make more than $1 million for a few of our top series. The smart girl strengths that I really credit for helping me and helping Blip become successful are passion and weaving. On the passion side, you're going to face all sorts of hurdles as an entrepreneur, and sorry to say, but you're going to face some additional hurdles being a woman entrepreneur, especially in the tech field. So you need that passion to keep you going. The passion is what inspires the idea. For us, it was this idea that many people someday would be creating original web series, and that sounded crazy to my friends when we were starting this company in 2005. So you need that passion to get you started, and then you need that passion to get you through the tough times. We went through the recession, we went through tons of investors telling us that we were crazy, that this idea would never take off, that we shouldn't have 5 founders, on and on and on and on. And so the passion gets you through the good times and the bad times. But I also think weaving, and I think meeting people in your field and staying really close to your customer is incredibly important. So I give a lot of advice to young entrepreneurs now, and I say you should spend a lot of time, most of your time, with your head down working on product. But then you also need to lift your head up and you need to weave. You need to meet people who are really smart in your field. You need to meet the people who your product is serving, and you just need to meet all sorts of people. For us, it's in technology, and it's in media, and it's in the people in the middle, and it's people that are academics who are writing about this field, because your product needs to stand on its own, but in order to reach people, you have to really understand what people's passions are in your industry. And then also, the people who you'll meet at cocktail parties and conferences and all sorts of industry events will help you. In this day and age, no startup, no company can exist in a vacuum. So you want to start developing friendships and real relationships with the other people in your industry, so that when you need something from them, or even if you just need advice, you can pick up the phone and call them, and it'll greatly ease your business and also make your day-to-day a lot more fun as well. Personally, outside of working 19 hours a day for Blip, I'm really committed to making the startup community more friendly and more open to women. So my end goal is that I hope there are many, many, many more women founders of startups. And not just startups geared specifically at a woman-centered market, but startups for all people, like Blip. Blip is geared to all people. So in the past, I think the stereotype of an entrepreneur is that they look exactly like Peter Thiel or Mark Zuckerberg. I'm really hopeful that we change that stereotype, so that the next set of entrepreneurs will look up to Sheryl Sandberg or Marissa Mayer or Alexis and Alexandra from Gilt Group and think, more women think, I can start a company that's going to be worth $1 billion or maybe $60 billion. Now, I think the answer to that is that we need to, all of us who are in managerial positions at startups, need to bring in more women to startups. And I don't think you do this as part of some affirmative action policy. I think you do it to make the product better.